The title of my message was Never Stop Believing. And, I just got finished watching the Super Bowl. I'm sure like a lot of you have. And what you witnessed was greatness. Whether you like the Patriots, like Tom Brady or not, you witnessed greatness. And, tonight is less about that and more about relating that to your life. A lot of people counted them out. A lot of people thought that the game was over. A lot of people probably turned off the game. But one thing I know with me playing sports my whole life is that I guarantee those 45 men that were playing that night, or even more, 52, the coaching staff and everybody else, they knew they could come back. Even though it seemed impossible to everybody else counted them out. One thing is for sure is that they knew that it could come back, that they can come back. And to be real about it, it don't matter who counts you out. It don't matter who stops believing in you. As long as you know that you can make a comeback, as long as you know that it's never over, as long as you make up in your mind that you're not going to quit, no matter how it may look or how it may seem, that's all that matters. And so a lot of you right now in your life, there's a lot of people that have counted you out. There's a lot of people that have turned their back on you. You might have counted yourself out because of what the scoreboard is looking like. When I used to play football at Baylor, we struggled a little bit when I was there. But our coach always used to say, throw a blanket over the scoreboard and for the whole 4 quarters. And he told us that because the scoreboard doesn't matter until it's the end of the game. And so with your life, a lot of us were looking at the scoreboard. A lot of things aren't going right. We're losing in certain areas of our life. Seems like we're not making any progression. It seems like nothing is going right. It seems like nobody's there to support us or anything like that. But the game isn't over. Your game of life isn't over. You're still living. If you're watching this, you still got time left. If you're watching this, that means you're still breathing. If you're watching this, that means you have another opportunity. If you're watching this, that means you have another chance. Right? It doesn't matter what the scoreboard says. It doesn't matter how many failures you had in life, quote unquote failures. It doesn't matter how many losses you suffered. All that matters is that you keep believing in you. You keep believing in God. Understand, you can never count out greatness, period. Never count out greatness. You can never count out greatness. And each and every one of you watching this has greatness inside you. So it doesn't matter what it looked like last year. It doesn't matter what it looked like today. It doesn't matter what it looked like yesterday. Right? You keep pushing. You keep moving. You keep progressing. You keep fighting. You keep grinding. You keep praying. You keep faithing it out. And make it happen with your life. Just like the Patriots did tonight. I know it's on a whole different scale with sports, but that's what it is. They didn't quit. The Atlanta thought they had it won. People on your timeline, you seen it, thought they had it won. I told everybody that was one of my friends. It ain't over yet. You can't count a person that has 4, now 5 Super Bowl rings. You can't count a team out that's been there 7 times. You can't count that out. You don't know their heart. You don't know what they believe. Y'all might have stopped believing, but they didn't, and the results showed. Whether it was bad coaching for the Falcons or whatever it may be, the end result is the Patriots won the Super Bowl, period. And so with your life, what's it going to be? It's time to stop saying, oh, they don't believe in me, oh, they don't support me, or I don't have nobody on my side, or I don't have this, or I don't have that, or I have too many losses in life, I made too many mistakes, I've done too much stuff wrong, or I'm down too much in life, I can never come back. Listen, let that minor setback be your major comeback, period. Persevere. Be persistent in your change. Be persistent in your comeback. And it don't matter, and I'm going to keep saying this tonight, it doesn't matter who doesn't believe in you. It doesn't. As long as you believe in you. After my NFL career, a lot of people counted me out. A lot of people thought that my life was over because that's what my life was about. My whole entire life was football. So when that was done, a lot of people say, well, Trent doesn't have nothing else for his life. What else is he going to do? For a minute, I allowed those people that counted me out persuade me to count myself out. I thought my life was over. But I said, you know what? I got a greatness inside of me that I know God has put there, and I know it's something bigger for my life. I know it's something bigger than me getting cut. I know it's something bigger than me losing everything that I love by losing football. I know it's something bigger than me, even though it didn't seem like it, even though it didn't seem possible. I believe that it was. I made up in my mind that I wasn't going to quit. I made up in my mind that I wasn't going to never stop believing. I made up in my mind. And when you make up in your mind for real, when you make up in your mind that you're going to win, when you make up in your mind that you're going to conquer, when you make up in your mind that you're going to bounce back, nothing can stop you. Nothing. Nothing can stop you but you. Tonight you witness, and I'm using the Super Bowl because it's a perfect example. Tonight you witness a team that made up in their mind at some point, whether it was halftime, whether it was in the third quarter, they made up in their mind that they're going to win this game. When you make up in your mind, make it up in your mind, understand, when you make up in your mind, you are cutting off all possibilities of anything else besides what you made up in your mind to go do. And that's what it's going to take for y'all. So some of you need to make up in your mind that you're not going to accept less than your worth anymore. Some of you need to make up in your mind that you're going to not give a halfway effort in school no more. Some of you need to make up in your mind that you are going to start that business or whatever it may be. Some of you need to make up your mind that you're going to live all out for God this year. You got to make up in your mind. Make up in your mind tonight, right now, that you're going to win. No matter what your life has looked like. Because I know it might seem harsh to you by me saying this, but that's an excuse. It's an excuse, and it might be a valid excuse, honestly, for what you've been through. But it's an excuse. And it's your choice to stay there or grow from there. It's your choice to die there, not necessarily physically dying, but spiritually and emotionally dying, mentally dying there. Or you can say, I'm going to use this to grow my life. I'm going to use this to fuel that passion inside me. I'm going to use this to take my life to another level. So it's time for you to do, not even playing no more, man. Too many people playing too much. It's time for you to do your major comeback. You still got time on your scoreboard. It's still time in your game of life. I don't know what quarter it is for you. I don't. But I do know you still got time left. And when there's time left, anything can happen. When there's time left, progression can be made. When there's time left, comebacks are possible. But you have to make up in your mind. You got to stop being influenced by things. I think I talked about this the other day, and tonight was a perfect example. You got to stop being influenced by things that are out of bounds, right? That are out of bounds. You got to stop being influenced by the crowd. You got to stop being influenced by people who don't believe in you. If they're not in your game of life, stop letting them control your life. The Patriots tonight wasn't caring about what people were saying on social media. They weren't caring about what people were saying in the stands. And I'm sure you guys out there that play sports, you know. I've been a part of that. I've been a part where we were down 19 points in the fourth quarter and came back and won in college. Nobody thought we were going to win. Our whole fan base left. They were gone. We were celebrating by ourselves after the game because everybody else left. But those guys on the field believed. Belief is powerful. Belief is amazing when you make up your mind. So make it up. Make up your mind. Never stop believing. Whatever it is for you. I don't know what it is for you, but whatever it is for you. Stop being distracted. Stop entertaining distractions. Stop focusing on social media so much, what your timeline is saying, what they saying about you. Stop caring about what people think about you so much or what they're going to say. Stop worrying about being embarrassed. Stop worrying about this. Stop worrying about that. And start focusing on your comeback. Make the world respect your greatness. Make the world respect your greatness. They don't have to accept you. They don't have to like you. They don't have to agree with you. They don't have to support you. They don't have to believe in you. They don't have to do nothing. They don't have to do nothing. But make the world respect your greatness. And you do that by never quitting. You do that by always believing. You do that by never turning your back on the commitment and the promise that you made to yourself, that you made to God, that you made to your family. That's how you do that. And I promise you, you will win in life. You will win in life. Whatever winning looks like to you, you will win in life. So it's time to get it. Like I always tell you, it starts with you. It starts with you. I can talk all day on here. I can tell you all these things, but it don't matter what I say. It doesn't really, honestly, because I can't make a change. I can't do anything. I'm just here to inspire. I'm just here to influence. But it's you that has the strength to do so. It's you that don't give me credit for your change because I just influence it. You made the change. Don't give me credit for you believing in you believing in, no, it's you. You have the strength inside you. I'm just here to show you that you got it there. I'm just here to show you that it's possible. But you go make the world respect your greatness. You go do it, man. Stop accepting anything less. And use tonight as a perfect example. Sometimes we need visuals of things. We need visuals. And I'm a big visual person. When I watch something, I like to relate it to life. Tonight was a perfect example of a team that was down, on a team that people counted out, on a team that was playing terrible, on a team that turned it around and won the game. Period. Period. Biggest comeback in Super Bowl history, I believe. Came back when it's never been done before, and they made it happen. Go out and make history, man. Go out and make history. People in your family have never been to college before, go out and do it. People in your family have never had a successful marriage, go out and do it. People in your family ain't never did something with their life, go out and do it. Start the legacy. If you don't have a legacy already going on with your family, start the legacy. Create a different race. Stop picking up that same baton and just passing generation to generation. How about you be the change? You be the change for your last name. You be the change for your kids, and you start something new. You start something better. But that's on you. Nobody else, all right? I just want to inspire you guys real quick. I just want to motivate you guys real quick. But trust me, it's bigger than me. It's bigger than me. It's you. You and God. You had that conversation tonight. But go make the world respect your greatness. You never stop believing. Never stop believing. Never stop believing. Never stop believing. Never. Never. Because belief is all that you have, man. And there will be people who don't agree with you. I want to keep saying this to get you to understand this. There will be people, okay? You're not going to be liked by everybody. Everybody isn't going to love you. Everybody isn't going to support you. That's not a guarantee. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what's going on outside the lines. It doesn't matter. What matters is what's going on inside of here. Can't nobody control that but you. Can't nobody control that passion without your permission. So start the legacy. If it ain't one going on for your family, start the legacy. You be the one. You be the one. You be the one. All right? I love you guys, man. Be great. Make the world respect your greatness. Let's get it.